Factorization. Factorization of natural numbers. You have learned about factorization in previous classes. What do you mean by factorization? Factorization of a natural number means writing it as a product of its factors. Let us take any natural number, say 20. We can write it as a product of other natural numbers. For example, 20 equals 2 times 10, or 20 equals 4 times 5, and also 20 equals 1 into 20. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20 are the factors of 20. If we further factorize 10, we get 2 and 5 as its factors. Therefore, 20 equals 2 into 2 into 5. 2, 2 and 5 are prime numbers, and thus we say they are prime factors. The natural number expressed in terms of its prime factors is said to be in prime factorization form. Now let us factorize 36. 36 equals 9 times 4. Can we factorize the numbers 9 and 4? Yes, we can further factorize them as shown here. These are the prime factors of the given number. Observe that these numbers cannot be reduced further. So we can also call prime factors as irreducible factors. We have seen how easy it is to factorize natural numbers. Let us now learn about factorization of algebraic expressions. Factorization of an algebraic expression also means writing it as a product of its factors. Let's take an expression and factorize it. The number 8 and the term AB can be factorized further. Thus, the factors of the expression are 2, 2, 2, A and B. Notice that the factors 2, A and B cannot be factorized further. Hence, they may be called as prime factors. But in algebra, such factors are called irreducible factors. Thus, we have the irreducible factors of 8AB as 2, 2, 2, A and B. Now let us find the factors of 3x the whole multiplied by x plus 2. The factors of 3x, x plus 2 are 3, x and x plus 2. These are irreducible factors. Method of common factors. Look at these algebraic expressions. These are already in the form of factors. Factors can be simply read out from the expressions. However, factors of certain expressions such as 3x plus 6, 3x plus 3y, x squared plus 5x, x squared plus 5x plus 6 cannot be read out directly. We need to reduce the expressions to find their factors. Let's see how to find out factors of these kind of algebraic expressions. Let us learn about it now. Let us now factorize this expression. We start by checking if there is any common factor among all the terms. For that, let us take both the terms separately. We will write each term as a product of irreducible factors. Therefore, we can write 2a plus 6 as 2 into a plus 2 into 3. Notice that the factor 2 is common to both the terms, and by distributive law, we can write 2 into a plus 2 into 3 is equal to 2 into a plus 3. Therefore, we can write the expression as 2 multiplied by a plus 3. The factors 2 and a plus 3 are irreducible factors. Let's now factorize the expression 12p squared q plus 15pq square. We'll first find the irreducible factors of each term. We can write 12p squared q as the product of 2, 2, 3, p, and q. Similarly, 15pq square is equal to 3 into 5 into p into q. We observe that the two terms have 3, p, and q as common factors. Thus, we can find the irreducible factors of the given expression. Factorizing by regrouping terms. Now we'll learn the second method, which is factorization by regrouping terms. Let's see how to factorize an expression such as 3pq plus 3q plus 5p plus 5. We notice that the first two terms have common factors 3 and q, and the last two terms have a common factor 5. However, there is no factor common to all these terms. Hence, we write 3pq plus 3q in the factor form. Similarly, we write 5p plus 5 in the factor form. Hence, the expression reduces to this form. Observe that now we have one factor common to both the terms. Combining the two terms, we get the factors of the expression as shown here. The expression is now in the form of a product of irreducible factors. Let us now factorize this expression. We start by checking if there is any common factor among all the terms. There is no common factor here. Hence, we have to regroup the terms to find the factors. Observe that the first two terms have a common factor 2y. Let's call this equation 1. Now observe the last two terms. If we change their order to minus 9x plus 6, we'll get the factor 3x minus 2. Let's call this as equation 2. Combining equations 1 and 2, we get the factors as 3x minus 2 and 2y minus 3. Summary. Let us summarize what we have learned. Factorization of a natural number is writing it as a product of its factors. Factorization of an algebraic expression is writing it as a product of its irreducible factors. Method of common factor. Find the factors which are common to all the terms in the given expression. Factorizing by regrouping the terms. Rearrange the terms of the expressions to form groups having common factors.